What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Emotional, and guess why?
I'm back, and I'm better than ever.
What's going on, yo? We back at it for another Tom MacDonald video. This is Man in the Sky. Now, excuse me for my nasaliness. I know you heard it in my nose, bro. I'm still getting over this thing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get through it. God gonna get me through it. But anyway, we about to go ahead and check this mug out. Like, comment, subscribe. Now, baby, let's vibe. Hit the button, baby.
There's a man on TV at a desk in a suit. He lies through his teeth and they still call it the news. And there's a man in a white coat whose medicine kills. He loves when you're sick cause you pay for his pills.
Oh, the irony. Oh, the irony, bro. The irony of talking about folks being, what the heck is that? Get the mess off my screen. Anyway, but like, that's so ironic, him talking about folks being sick, and I'm sick right now. That's crazy.
He loves when you're sick cause you pay for his pills. There's a man at the bank who will give you a loan so that you'll buy a house and then he'll take your home. There's a man.
Bro, the auto-tune on the ad-lib. The auto-tune on the ad-lib is it, bro. The auto-tune on that ad-lib, yes.
So that you'll buy a house and then he'll take your home. There's a man.
Yeah, you hear it? It's like the what's it called? What is it? He'll take your home. It had like this watery wetness feel. You know what I'm saying? It sounded wet. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, bring it back.
We'll give you a loan so that you'll buy a house and then he'll take your home. There's a man who wants you spending your life online. Knows you're searching for truth but controls what you find. We'll be fine, babe.
That was one thing I was like, yeah, like, it's crazy how folks really, that's really what folks be on. You know what I'm saying? It's like you be trying to find what's real and what's not. But one thing that I've learned, especially within like the last year, I've said it in a bunch of different videos. My mama said it to me, and she told me this like my whole life, bro. Like, the truth gonna come out. Like, no matter what folks try to do, no matter what folks say, no matter what folks got going on, the truth will always come out. Now, how you deal with the truth, I feel like is really what matters. That's just my thing. Because it's like, you could easily be one of them people that's like, oh, you're this, that, and be like attacking folks, but it's like, nah. I feel like it's just about like changing how we move. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we know what's real. We know you lying. We know what's really going on. We not stupid. We see through the, you know what I'm saying, the smoke and mirrors and all that. And I ain't trying to sound like one of them woke people, but it's like, yo, like, we don't have to always be on some, like, at least this is how I look at it. I don't always have to be on some, like, oh, expose them. Like, nah, you doing it to yourself, bro. You gonna do it to yourself. You gonna do it to yourself.
Searching for truth but controls what you find. We'll be fine, babe. But if we don't make it through, there's a man in a church who I really hope told me the truth. Said there's a man in the sky watching over me and you. It don't help if you can fly, 'cause way past the moon. And there's men here on the ground that just want to burn it down. They want money, they want power, don't want no one else allowed. We'll be fine, babe. Be the man for you. There's a man in a court sworn to uphold the law, but he's crooked as a fence post and don't do his job. There's a man in a classroom who should know the facts, but he's brainwashing kids, teaching English and math. There's a man in your phone who hears everything you say. He knows everywhere you go, every joke you ever made. There's a
Bro, when he was talking about the teachers thing, like, I remember something my bishop told me about, like, it's a difference between like teachers and educators. And it's like, it's certain teachers that you remember, right? It's certain teachers that you remember. And it's like, I had a teacher in college specifically I wanted to focus on. He always told me, actually, he told the class this, always ask why. And he was my finance teacher. Always said ask why. It was Dr. Cam. He used to always say, ask why. And then I had another teacher He's Nigerian. Dr. T. He always said, what was it? No, it's something he said. He was like, he used to always have fun. The way he wasn't worried about what nobody else thought. He wasn't worried about how like other people felt about it. He would like, you know, dance and stuff. Like folks would think he was on something, but he really wasn't. He was just having fun and being himself. And it was like, it's like when teachers will actually like make you really think about stuff versus just trying to get you through a class. Like you could tell the difference. You could really tell the difference between certain teacher, like a teacher and an educator. And it's like, yo, like I got teachers that I remember. And it's like, I had another one in college, got Dr. Remy. He really made me work, right? Like he really, like when I got through his class, I was like, yo, if I could get through this teacher, I could get through any teacher. I can get through any teacher, bro. Because I failed that man class so many times. But then I ended up passing that mug because I really put my head down and I had a goal. And that was the biggest thing is like when it come to like some of these like teachers, dog, like some teachers, yeah, they some of these educators, I'll say, like and I had one, I'm just be the last one I'm done. I had a educator, college algebra. I don't think nobody got higher than a C, maybe even a B. But it was just like, bro, like, it's something you doing. Like, that's you. Like, why is everybody struggling in your class, bro? Everybody should not be struggling in your class. But it's like, yo, like, some of these teachers are actually legit. Some of them are actually really legit. But then there's also some that are not. There are some that they just there for a check. They just there for a check.
Should know the facts, but he's brainwashing kids, teaching English and math. There's a man in your phone who hears everything you say. He knows everywhere you go, every joke you ever made. There's a man with a bloodline that owns the whole world. Every airplane and building and gold brick and pearl will be fine, babe. But if we don't make it through, there's a man in a church who I really hope told me the truth. Said there's a man in the sky watching over me and you. It won't help if you can fly. He's way past the moon. And there's men here on the ground that just want to burn it down. They want money, they want power, don't want no one else allowed. We'll be fine, babe. I'll be the man for you. Pray that the man in the sky's watching over us tonight, cause there's people looking down on us for fighting for what's right. Hold the line, babe, and I'll hold on to you.
Yo.
There's a man in the clouds and I hope he's looking down, cause there's people here on earth who trying to put us in the ground. We'll be fine, babe, I won't let go of you. Said there's a man in the sky watching over me and you.
Oh yeah. I like that. It's like some backgrounds. It's like he's holding the me and you, and then it's like he's holding the you. Oh, it's on the sky too. Hold on. It's a man in the sky, and it's like it's extended. Right there. Yeah, it's over me and you. Like, yeah. Yeah, that was cool. That was cool, brother. That was cool. Oh yeah, that was cool. But yeah, okay, so the production, I'ma always give that brother his credit, bro. His production is on point. Like, again, like the extending, like the man in the sky, like extending that note in the background, right? And then the what was it? Watching over me and you. Like, I like that. That was cool. I would like to know what inspired the location for the vid. Like, what inspired the video? Like, the location. because I was like, this is interesting. Like he chose a farm, and it's like it was a man in the sky, and then like, so it's just I want to understand why, like why the location. You know what I'm saying? But then what else was it? But he said some stuff though, like it's like that we all know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't gotta sit there and act like pushing in everybody's face like we don't know and stuff like that. But it's just certain things I'm kind of like, I'll say like again recently I've really been like really understanding how deep it is with folks wanting folks to stay in their, I guess, quote unquote, in their place, you know, or what they deem as the place you're supposed to stay in. And it's just kind of like, it's a scripture I think about. I don't know if it's 100% scripture, but I know I've heard it before. It's like you'll get a camel through a needle, like the little hole in the needle, before you get a rich man into heaven. But it's like, because it's like you see so many people, and it's not necessarily the people having money is a bad thing. Having money is a bad thing. It's more so like when you get greedy and like you want to drag folks down because you want to do anything to keep it. That's the problem. And it's like, you know what? If that's how you choose to do things, I don't agree with it. My thing is, the most I could do is like, again, like he said, the man in the sky go get me through it. God go get me through it. Because I can't put my faith in people. You know? Like, I can't put my faith and my hope in people. And it's like, that's what this song really showed me again. Like, it confirms, like, yo, like, you gotta put your faith in God. Like my thing is, I'll take God over everything else that I see. Because it's like, you don't know who's really legit and who's not. Even down to the folks that you see on the side. This is just me personally. This is a personal thing. Like, even for me, like I don't know who's rich and who's not. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you never know who's, even some folks that's like, that's homeless. Like, how do I know that you homeless? Like, it's like, because I've heard stories about folks being like, oh yeah, like, what was it? You give them some money and then they hop in their car and then they go back to their house. And it's like, bro, like, wait a minute, what the heck just happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, it's just so much stuff going on in the world, and it's like people gonna do what people do. That's the biggest thing that I've grown to understand is people gonna do what people do, and I can't control that. I can only control what I do. And so, you know, pray for those who despitefully use you. Forgive those for they know not what they do. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, it's one of them things, like I said, I've been really paying attention and really like, it's kind of weird, not in a bad way. It's just different when you can start to see through the mess a lot sooner than you did before. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember when you actually first really was like, yo, bro, like, I see what you doing. I hear what you saying. And I'm like, yo, like, bro, like, I see through you. But it's just like, it throws you off because it's like, bro, wait a minute. I actually saw that and I was right. Like, that mess crazy, bro. Like, that mess is just like brain just goes like, boom. Like, it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. But it's like, oh, like, it's like having an epiphany is like crazy. It's just like, bro, what? But dog, like, honestly, this is a really dope track. And it's like, again, like, it's the production on it for me, like I said. Like, I love how he put the auto-tune on certain ad-libs and stuff like that and, like, extended it. And it's like, it's a really good track, though. But it's one of them things, it's kind of like you kind of, the stuff you gonna see through life. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see folk, you're gonna see teachers, so on and so forth. And it's just like, bro, like, I'm gonna trust God, bro. That's what I'm gonna go with. Because people can switch up on you. Somebody you think, I remember my girl told me this, I'm gonna be done. Some like, you never know when somebody can change. It's like a person will mess around and be like, they'll do you dirty 1 minute and then turn around and be cool the next. And then somebody that did you, that's cool, they'll turn around and do you dirty the next minute. So you don't really know what you're finna get. Some people you do. Some people, they stay solid, they stay grounded, you know what I'm saying? But like, it's some people they don't. So it's just one of them things for me. But anyway, I'm thinking about her though. Peace, he said, baby. Leia.